You know, it means a lot. You know, our last name carries a lot of weight, you know, so our grandma always used to tell us, you know, just you got to go in there and don't ruin the Talton name, you know, the Talton legacy. That's kind of everything to us. So, you know, every time we step on the court, whether it's the field, sports, you know, we're always just trying to come out and prove ourselves.
A shared family legacy intersected in strange ways this winter as Jeremiah Talton unseated his cousin Joshua, and not by terribly much, mind you, as KHQA Player of the Year. Yet you will find nothing here but mutual respect and shared pride crossing family lines within the Talton clan.
You watch him an awful lot. I see you over there at Monroe City games when you get a chance. What do you love about his game, Joshua's?
He always has a chip on his shoulder. You know, I think him and Josiah do. You know, they come out and just play. It doesn't matter who they're playing. You know, they're really going to try to come in and just try to beat you. So that's kind of the competition standard that we hold.
Family is something that we preach here. You know, we break our huddle with it. We wear it on our shirt. We talk about it all the time. You know, you're around each other as much as we're around each other. You become a family in all sense of the words. And, you know, for him to have that type of tight-knit family, whether it's here in Illinois or over there in Missouri, it's huge. It's huge for anybody. You know, I know just, you know, from my experience, just the competitive drive. You know, you always had to hear about what the other one was doing and some of the accomplishments that other family members had and what their teams did. So you always wanted to try to one-up them, but that competition level is high. And, you know, they're a great family. You know, Jeremiah's parents have been phenomenal all throughout this process, and, you know, it goes to show.
Moreover, the earmarks of what has distinguished the Talton surname for multiple generations now in basketball are at the heart of Jeremiah's senior year ascent.
Our uncles and my dad, you know, we're all competitive. We love to win. So, you know, we're going to do everything that we can just to come out and just prove ourselves each and every time.
But it starts well before the finished product we all see on Friday nights. It's the intensity in practice that commands that you as a teammate match Jeremiah without him ever having to ask.
This is a kid who's you know, built himself on hard work. He's put more shots in than any player in the history of this program, has worked on his game a ton.
A leadership that helmed the Quincy High program to its most successful basketball campaign in a quarter century, even with 3 freshmen and a sophomore core as rotation pieces.
Especially with this group this year, I had to come in and, you know, be the leader and just show, like, you know, if we're really going to do this and win games, you know, we got to come in here and work hard every day and just never be satisfied with ourselves.
No situation is too big for him, and he's proven that all year, all career.
The everything else here in terms of success would well from that. The turning of the page on a junior year that left Jeremiah disappointed and hungrier than ever.
You know, it was really a journey. You know, coming from my junior year where we went like 3-12, I think it was, to going this year, winning season, conference champs, regional champs, sectional champs. So it was a really good year. You know, I think none of us should hang our heads. You know, it wasn't the goal that we wanted to end with, but you know, it was a great year.
When you're coming off of a losing season, there's a lot of things and a lot of different things that you could listen to and hear, and a lot of options for you. And, you know, one of those options was, hey, you can go play at a prep school or an academy school and get out of here and go somewhere else. And he didn't do that. And that really is a testament to him and his mindset as a player. It's not just all about me. It's about this program. And he's been an instrumental piece of this program over the last few years, a kid who, you know, you could say anything and anything that you wanted to him. You could motivate him in different ways. It was always, yes, sir. You know, I got you. I'll work on it. I'll do this.
But also the personal accolades and achievements that followed. The scoring prowess that leaves him 8th all-time in the storied history of Blue Devil basketball. And the top three-point shooter ever with 229 made triples, as well as the first-team all-conference and all-state nod, and yes, that Division I scholarship to New Orleans.
A lot of hard work, you know, countless hours in the gym, but, you know, just to see it pay off on my senior season when, you know, the transfer portal and all that stuff's going crazy, you know, it just felt like a sigh of relief, you know, just to be able to get to that next level and just keep progressing.
But just as resonantly, Jeremiah Talton can hold his head high walking out the door, having left Blue Devil basketball better than he found it, and one of Illinois' most sports-crazed communities reinvigorated anew.
For sure, that was definitely one of my motivations, you know, during the offseason. You know, I just wanted to come in and make sure that, you know, Quincy basketball was still Quincy basketball, and just be able to represent the town really well. You know, I think we did that, and we put on a show, and definitely in a lot of games this year.
you look at players at all ages, whether it's junior high, second graders. You know, my son, who's in 6th grade, he's been able to spend a lot of time around Jeremiah and, you know, watch and see. He's always watching what he does pregame, what he does after games, how he acts during timeouts, all that stuff. People see that. And, again, Jeremiah, if you're talking about, hey, what is a Blue Devil basketball player, his picture is going to be right up there.